Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I love? Patreon.com/inkdependence, where patrons get access to a patron-only Discord, ad-free videos, and the joy of knowing they help support this channel. Hello folks, welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and I've got a pin here that I want to untube for us. I've been waiting a little while to do this because I just had a lot of other things on my plate, but this is a Retro 51 pen called the Girasole. Girasole? I'm going to go Girasole, that sounds fancy. What does that say? Little something. Oh, Katy Classman. That's her name. So Katy Classman is the artist behind this pen, and also this one, which came out, I want to say last year, which is an absolute beauty and just kind of stays on my desk over here because I really just like looking at it as much as using it. So let's get in here. Hopefully you can get a good tear on this tube. These are a limited edition. There are 786 of them, and the place I bought it, which is Goldspot pens, is sold out. So you'll have to find it someplace else. But here we go. Let's give this a shot. No. Can't get the edge. There we go. Yeah, great. Good job, tube. All right, so get this out of here. All right, so really pretty tube on this one. I think all the colors and that sort of thing are contributing to the extra cost of this pen. Also, you get a lot of little add-ons like engraving the number of pens and all that kind of sort of thing will jack up the price a bit, but at $75 is a little bit on the expensive side. As I said, it's not available anymore at Goldspot, but it does look like it's available at a bunch of other places still. So if you want some beautiful sunflowers in your summer, I would say go and find it because this is really pretty. I like the blue nose cone and hardware and all that. What do we have on the top here? Oh, we have a little flower. That's fun. I really like a good finial disc. This one has these little lumps. This one has this pretty flower. But the details on these are really pretty. Just they take her paintings and make a really cool pen version of them. But you can feel the lacquer on this thing actually. Let's see if I can find any details on this about the actual making of it or anything. Let's see. Nope. It's printed with matching blue accents, knurled twist top and clip, flower on the top disc. Yep, all that's true. Cool. Here's how these work. You twist to the top here in case you are new to Retro 51s, and it extends the point, which will write very nicely. I'm sure they kind of always do. I wrote the details. Yep, it's a nice little roller ball. This is an interesting paper. It's kind of got these lines and stuff on it. So I got a little bit of a skip there, but sometimes that's because when I start writing with roller balls, I forget that I actually need to press down. But these roller ball refills actually work very nicely. They almost always are right the first time you try them, and they keep going for a good long time. To remove it or replace it, you take off the nose cone like this. Take out the refill, pop the spring onto the new one, and put it all back together. You can also swap in Parker-style cartridges for this if you'd like. Those are the ones that look like this. If you'd like to have a ballpoint or a gel or something of that nature, you can swap these out very easily. You just, put the spring on the new one and put it in there. No big deal. No fuss, no muss. I do like to put ballpoints in these because I'm always a little bit leery of the roller ball. I did have one or two ruined some pants by getting a little bit of lint in the tip and then just like sucking all the ink out in my pocket, which was not great. But if you keep this in a case or something like that, you'll be totally fine. And the rollerball refill is very nice. Just be careful how you carry them because you don't want to risk any of those accidents. It does look like the tip is fairly far up in this one, and I think mine was just kind of a freak accident when it happened, but still, it did make an impression. And I really like a ballpoint, so I tend to swap those out. But there's no particular reason to. If you like the rollerball, it works very nicely. It makes a nice dark line. These are really good refills. Also, a thing I almost never mention, and I probably should, is that the bottom of this thing acts as a pen stand. If you if you need a pen stand for your desk, you just put it on your desk like that, and your pen's ready to rock whenever you need it, which is pretty cool. I like the way they do these tubes, and especially the one with the art on it. That's actually really nice. You could just like leave that on your desk and grab the grab the pen when you want to, take the top off. Maybe you need to hide it from a coworker who's like, oh, I'll just grab a pen. Just kind of like put it in there and voila, you just got a weird tube on your desk and not a pen. Hey, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching, y'all. I want to get this into use because it's a great summertime now here where I am, and this is really pretty. And my friend Katie did a really good job on the art here, so good job, Katie. That stuff is not easy. So I'll see you all in another video soon. Until then, think about what you put out in the world. Make it a sunnier place. Peace out.